Alright, I'm on hole number 6 of the Vintage Open tournament in the opening round of the rookie division. Let's go to hole number 6. This is not one of my favorite holes, but I'm really enthused because the last few times I've been here, I've changed how I'm approaching the green. So normally, like I don't like to hit into necks. So normally, like this area here would be like off limits if I didn't have to hit there, unless I was in such a position with whatever ball choice I had, where I had to hit into that neck. You know, normally my norm is to find a wider open area, but I usually come at it a little bit higher up where it just starts to flare out, somewhere in this range where I still have good distance on either side, because this is a great sniper hole. It has, because you get a little bit of run right here, but from here you got to use a little more backspin. So I'm coming, my red line's down here. It's like right here at the edge of the rough. So my red line's down here at the bottom, and I am coming all the way down here and then really just trying to dial it into the hole. So it's got a lot of, I'm right at that point of minimum club, but I'm playing it as if it was a maximum club. And for whatever reason, I'm getting, the last few times I've been here, I've been like right there. So I'm gonna try this setup, this spot down here, and see if this spot will work for me, because what I'm doing up here has not been working for me. So I can either keep doing this and expect a different result, or I can find a different spot. So I'm going to find a different spot. So I'm going to take a sniper. I'm going to take my accurate bag number 2, and I'm going to take a katana. And a katana's putting me where my red line is, down at the bottom. Alright, it would really be nice to pick up an eagle on this hole. I don't think I've gotten an eagle on this hole. It's been a long time. I think the last 2 times this hole was in tournaments, I don't think I got eagles on it. In one-on-one play, occasionally I'll get an eagle on this hole, but this hasn't been one of my most successful par 4s. And it is a hard hole to eagle. The best spot to get is to down into this area here, but it is definitely tricky. You got to start off close to the rough here. You got to deal with the rough on the other side. And if you hit it great, you're toast. And you could be toast up there, and then depending on what club you brought, he should be alright. So I'm going to use about 1.5. Use about 1. It's 3-7. Do a 4-ring pull. I came here a couple holes ago, or I think it was in the qualifying round, and I overshot this. And like I usually don't mess around with trying to get all the way up here. And I actually got all the way up and overshot the... I was able to make it with a Nirvana and just get to this point and I had to use the wind and a little bit of overpower, and was just able to get over there so that I could secure my birdie. But it was definitely something that I don't do very often. I don't do very well getting the eagles here, but I do really well on that drive shot, especially now that we have more than one bag, because I can always have a quarterback bag, and when I get on this hole, I definitely switch. There's a lot of holes now that we have multiple bags that when I get to that hole, I switch to that accurate bag. Okay, so there's my red line. I want to make sure I give myself enough room to be able to adjust out the wind. And then I'm just going to dial it in. And I want that second bounce to be on that fringe. And I'm going to do a 3.5 wind adjustment. 3.5. And now I just need to hit it perfect. and it great to the left. Great to the left. But what's encouraging there is I was great to the left. So when I've hit it great to the right, I'm about that same distance. So I haven't nailed the perfect on that yet, but I'm at least, before I had no idea where I was going to go, and I'm going right at it. But from up there where I was shooting, it was like in mid club, and I was using mid club numbers, and that's part of the problem on this hole is when I get to this hole, I don't hit it perfect I don't hit that shot onto the green perfect very often. Not even with my percentage. All right. I got a birdie on hole 6. That's not unexpected. These last 3 holes, though, this next par 5, there is a shot to pick up the eagle. The par 3, the par 4. So the next 3 holes, I got a shot to pick one up. And this next hole is a great hole to get it started on. And I did, in my practice account, get hole number 7. So off we go. All right, that was hole number 6 of the Vintage Open Tournament. Thanks for watching.